Survival Society. Name is Running Redhead, and I'm going to be doing part 2 of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So, where we last left off... where I last left off, I think my torch died on me. Lantern, sorry. So let's hope that doesn't mess us up too much. And I'm right. So, no fuel, 3 cinders, and my torch is off. All good, slight headache. Okay. So, stay out dark, but we need to find stuff. Get into the light, get into the light. Thank you. Okay. Best option to go one way. Save the fuel. No pool parties today, looks like.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Keep that for later. And the blocks. Pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. Back to square one again. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Looks like that is everything cleared, which is good. Oh, and just put a note out if there's any games that you might want to suggest on Steam for us on a wish list, just put them forward for us, and we'll see if we can try any of them free. cellar. I need a key. Beauty. So 2 more options. The stairs hopefully will give us something. Really hope this game starts getting scary soon. And I might get my wish early.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Maybe not yet in there. Okay, nope, don't need to use on that. Great, long corridor. Okay, looks like there's something around.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. the twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, that's good to know. And everything starts going downhill from here. No, I do not want to be hearing a piano. Or maybe keep the torch on. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Long corridor again. Maybe I want to play piano. Or maybe I can't. Need to get some construction done in this place. Falling apart. What's this? Absolutely nothing important. More absolutely nothing important. And then our map.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
And where the door is kicked in, we'll just blame the boulders. We'll just blame them. And goody.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground. gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Very.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Not breaking by hand, they say. I broke by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, then.
I don't want to know what that sound was. The power of the book, behold thee. For anyone who wants to get a bit of a read of it. Right now I don't have the time to be reading through it. Okay, door's locked. Looks like a pretty nice space to end it. So this is going to be the end of the second episode, and there is going to be episodes put up daily, and anything that I said before, any wish lists about anything you want us to play, please put into the comments and we'll be happy to try them. And please subscribe like normal. Thanks a lot.